Welcome to another great day at Augustana. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the 24th president, Stephanie Herseth-Sandlin.
Thank you, Ryan, and thanks to everyone who's attending today, our student athletes, other students in the audience, our coaches, administrators, dedicated and engaged alumni, family. We welcome you, special welcome to Cody and Erica's family today. Thank local media for being with us as well. Augustana's excellence is reflected in our academic programs and athletic programs. It is supported by cherished traditions and legacies. It's formed through the dedication and passion of professors and coaches. AU is a special place with a firm foundation, an enduring mission, and boundless potential. Respect for those who've come before us and for the core values that we share help those who become leaders here succeed. The talents of our leaders are tapped both to steward and sustain as well as to boost and build up, while also navigating historic change in higher ed and college athletics and making change in the best interests of the university, its programs, and our students. As a dynamic academic enterprise, we're served by new faces or familiar ones who accept leadership opportunities on our campus. Cody Schilling was a new face in 2008 who became a familiar and trusted one as a student athlete and assistant coach. As he assumes the head coaching position of Augustana men's basketball, he affirms for today's students the valuable foundation an Augustana education and student experience provides. The importance of relationships formed here that persist and influence personal and professional journeys. That career aspirations and service to your alma mater can be incredibly rewarding. And proof that a bold future awaits when you choose Augustana. It is now my pleasure to introduce Vice President for Athletics, Josh Morton.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for those watching on the NSIC Network and GoAugie.com. I wish you could see how many people were here. They're all behind you, too. So, wonderful crowd. And if the last 5 days are any indication, you are as excited as we are about the present and the future of Augustana men's basketball. The response to our naming of Cody Schilling as head coach has been overwhelming the last 5 days. Thank you to our coaches and staff for being here. And much like our Augustana coaches, we are always on the lookout for talent. So when Coach Schilling came on board to his alma mater 3 years ago, I was able to watch him, watch how he interacts with our players, watch how he carries himself on game day, watch how he interacts with all of you. That's why the decision to elevate Cody was an easy one. He brings some unique qualities to the head coaching chair. Head coach experience, not just a head coach, but a successful tenure at 2 different places. A transformational player at Augustana, the kind of recruit that helped change the trajectory of our program. A terrific recruiter at Augustana, evidenced by the talent we have assembled here. He understands what makes Augustana special, its relationships, and living by our athletics philosophy statement of a student-athlete-centered experience committed to distinction in the classroom, excellence in competition, with faithful service to community. When I let our team know of the news on Thursday, I told them that Cody Schilling has had a lot of titles at Augustana: student-athlete, all-conference, all-American, Hall of Famer, assistant coach, and now let me address him by his newest title, head men's basketball coach for Augustana University, Cody Schilling.
Whew. Can everybody hear me back there? Hey, real quick, I want you to look to the person next to you. And I've always wanted to do this. Say it's a great day to be an Augustana Viking. Hey. Hey, I'll tell you this. I'm going to get emotional. I am. There's no doubt about it. I told Josh, I said, I'm not a crier. My guys know I'm not a crier. But I said, Josh has made me cry 2 times this year. When he announced that I was going to be a Hall of Famer, I cried in his office. And he's like, come on, man, pick yourself up. And then when he slid a contract across his desk and asked me to be the 16th head coach in Augustana men's basketball history, it was an emotional day. I care so much about this program. I care so much about the guys sitting right here to my right. And I think they know that. And I've tried to, over the last 3 years, display that to them on a daily basis. And hopefully the last 5 days, we've kind of been in the war room a little bit. Obviously there's been some ups and downs the last 5 years, but man, I love the fact that you guys are sitting here. I love the fact that you're committed to Augustana, to the university. As Josh and Stephanie said, in my eyes, it's the best Division II university in the country, from an academic side, from an athletic side, from campus to athletic facilities. So I guess as you can probably tell, this is a dream come true for me. It really is. First off, I want to say thank you so much to Josh and Stephanie. Their support of me, I'm just extremely humbled. I'm thankful. The opportunity that they presented to me is something that I do not take lightly. It's something that I will work my tail off every single day to make sure this program stays a winner and to continue to elevate it from where it is currently right now. That's a promise I'll make to you guys. And if I don't, it won't be because of a lack of effort and a lack of trying, because every single day I wake up, one of my priorities is going to be coaching these guys as hard as I can, loving these guys as hard as I can, and doing what's best for Augustana and for the men's basketball program. So Josh and Stephanie, I can't say thank you enough for your trust in me, your belief in me, and the trust that you have in our program and the direction that it's going. Like they said, everybody, back there, I see fellow coaches, I see fellow players, I see All-Americans back there, I see national champions back there. Can't say thank you enough. Like I said, fellow coaches, administration, board members, alumni, A-club members, former players and fans, the amount of you that have reached out to me in the last 5 days, it's been unbelievable. It's been something that I lay in bed at night and I look at Erica and I go, this is why we came back to Augustana. The people, the relationships. And it's been almost overwhelming, to be completely honest. So thank you for your love and your kind words. To the players, fellas, I cannot say thank you enough. Thank you for believing in not only me, but thank you for believing in us. This program has always been way bigger than one player. This program has always been way bigger than one coach. This program has always been about the people, the fans, the players, the relationships, and Augustana University as a whole. I love you guys. I hope I can see it in your eyes right now. I know you know that. And it's my job every single day, to make sure you guys know that you're loved, you're cared, but now at the same time, Sam, you're looking at me right now, we're going to push you guys. Coach Chambers is going to push you in conditioning. He's going to push you in the weight room. I'm going to challenge you every single day on the court. It is my job to make you guys the best players and the best people that you can be. So, guys, I love you. I thank you for being here, and I love that you're committed to staying on this journey with me. Obviously, he's a little busy today, but, for me, I have to tell Coach Billiter thank you. Thank you for his friendship, for his mentorship. He'll always mean a lot to my family and I. Coach, we went through a lot. We were together for 7 years as a player and a coaching staff. We went to 4 NCAA tournaments together. We played in 3 Sweet 16s together. Unfortunately, never won any of those games. So now that we broke apart, hopefully we can break that curse. But I'll tell you what, appreciate Coach, appreciate his friendship, his loyalty. Appreciate him bringing me back here 3 years ago. We had always talked that this could be a possibility, but it was always a dream. And you work for your dreams, you work for what you want. And in my DNA, it's like nothing's given, everything's earned. So I hope I love that, the comment that Josh made is, I hope that I've proven over the last 3 years that I'm ready to lead this program and hopefully take it to new heights. So thank you, Coach Billiter, for everything, and hope you and Paul are watching on the stream right now. So to my family, wow, to my parents, nieces and nephews, brother, Erica's family, our extended family, can't say thank you enough. We all know coaching is no easy task. It's early mornings, it's late nights. We're a Friday, Saturday league. So like I told Erica, Thursday, Friday, Saturday until Sunday morning, you might not see me a lot, And so it's one of those things, the recruiting trail, it's a lot of nights at home, kind of by herself. So I'm thankful that my family, especially my wife, understands this profession. They get this profession. They get the competitiveness of it. They get the recruiting part of it. They push me to be my best every single day. They really do. I'll tell you what, my hardest critics, I think, will be my two brothers. And if it's not them, it might be my wife. So, I'm blessed to have a great family. I really am. I'm blessed to have a family that understands athletics, gets coaching, and will push me to be my best every single day. And so thank you guys. I love you guys. Seriously, you're the best. All right, now we're through that. I'm so humbled by the turnout today. I really am. I live my life, we call it joy. It's something that the last 5 years I've taken very seriously. It's Jesus, it's others, and it's yourself. J-O-Y. And I'm a firm believer if you put Jesus at the forefront of everything that you do, good things will happen. I believe good things happen to good people. And I think these guys can attest to that, and I'm living proof right here. And if you put others before yourself, I think guys understand that's genuine. Not a lot of people in today's world will do that. So it's something that the last 5 years, that's been a priority of mine. It's Jesus, others, yourself. And I think it's something that I try to live out every single day. And it's something that I'm going to continue to live out personally, and I'm going to try to live out through our program as well. Gosh, I'm humbled by the turnout today. I don't even know if some of the people back there can even hear me, but this is awesome. As I said earlier, guys, in my eyes, this is the best Division II job in the country. It really is. It's the city of Sioux Falls. I think it's the best Division II city in the country as well. And I cannot wait. Starting here on April 10th, we've got to get through this dead period. I cannot wait to bring recruits on campus with Coach Whitney and the rest of our staff that we'll put together later this week and sell them on Augustana. The academic side, the campus side, and just how special the players that we have in our program currently are. I think our athletic facilities are second to none. When I walk recruits the last 3 years, when I've been walking them through the Sanford Pentagon, I walk them through the Elman Center, I walk them through the practice gym, our locker room, I walk them through the brand new Midco Arena weight room. Our facilities are second to none at the Division II level. It's going to be hard to beat that for a recruit. And then you walk them through campus, and you see the pond, and you see the campus green and how beautiful campus looks right now. You see the new dorms. You see the renovations of buildings and classrooms and the commons. And it fires me up. Not only does it fire me up as the next head men's basketball coach, it fires me up as an alum. It fires me up that we have great leadership. Leadership that wasn't just saying, hey, here's what Augustana is. They're pushing and they're pushing and they're pushing to make this place a better place for the alums, but a better place for our current and future student athletes. And that fires me up. I coach and live my life with something I've always referred to as the 3 E's. It's energy, it's effort, and it's enthusiasm. And these guys are going to get to know a lot about the 3 E's moving forward. It's something where the other college programs I've worked for, the other high school programs I've worked for, that's been a motto. Not only for my coaching staff, but that's been a motto for our players and our program and everybody around. It's, at the end of the day, we're going to bring energy and passion on a daily basis. Our guys are going to feel it. The effort that we bring on a daily basis, whether that be with Coach Chambers in the weight room, okay, whether that be with myself in the practice gym or out at the Pentagon, the effort that we bring, it's never going to be questioned. It's never going to be questioned from my staff, and it's never going to be questioned from our players. Fans, A-Club members, season ticket holders, people that watch online, when you watch our team, you're going to see energy and effort. I can't promise we're going to win every single game, but I can promise that we are going to be prepared, we are going to have a game plan, and we are going to attack every single day with energy and effort. And then enthusiasm. I'm going to tell my guys, and I'm going to tell my staff, we need to bring enthusiasm to every single thing we do. At the end of the day, like I said, we're going to coach these guys hard, but at the end of the day, these guys are going to know that I love them. These guys are going to know that over wins and losses, relationships are first. And I think before I can be tough and before I can push and before I can pry, you guys got to know that our relationship is at the forefront of everything that we do. And I promise that I will strive to make that something that I do and look forward to every single day. Man, I'm telling you what, you're going to hear about the 3 E's a lot moving forward. So there you go. There's your first pitch right there. But hey, energy, effort, enthusiasm. Nothing great happens in life without all 3 of those E's. I can promise you it. Okay? Whew. I've talked to a lot of recruits over the last 5 days. I told Josh Morton, I said, we're going to hit the ground running. I said, it's going to be a task. Coach Whitney, it's been late nights. Sorry, Erica, for last night. But I told her I was going to be home for supper at 6:30. I walked in the house at about 8:15. I was still on the phone. I had another phone call, and all of a sudden we had barbecues at about 9:10. But that's part of it. It is. And that's why I'm blessed to have the wife that I do that understands the job that I just took over. I always talk to recruits about the Augie Advantage. To me, it's all about relationships and people. It's why I came to Augie. It's why I came back to Augie. The Augie Advantage, it's special to me. When you can bring a 16, 17, 18-year-old to campus and sell them on not only your vision, but the future of your program's vision, but then they also have a chance to meet with your president and with your AD, I think that's invaluable. I really do. You have no idea how many parents, especially moms, have said to me, we've been on 7 visits. This is the first time we've ever met an AD and a president. That's what makes this place special. The people here care so much about each and every aspect of being an Augustana Viking. I remember my first job. I applied for a job in 2012, so that'd be 12 years ago now, at Del Rapids, St. Mary, about 20 miles from here. Okay, Adam Heinitz is back there somewhere. Shout out to the Cards. But I tell you what, I applied for my first job 12 years ago. It was a high school coaching job. It was a 6th grade teaching job. And then it was cross country and some track and field on top of it. Small school, I think you got to do a little bit of everything. I think I ended up being an assistant coach for 4 other sports too. And I was getting rich. I was making a lot of money. But I handed in my resume, and a guy by the name of Brad Peters looked up at me, and he looked at my reference sheet. And my references were at the time the current Augustana president, the current Augustana athletic director, and the current Augustana head coach. And he looked up at me and he said, well, Mr. Schilling, he goes, I've been doing this for 25 plus years. I have never had a candidate apply for a job where they've had a university president, a university AD, and a university head coach as their 3 references. I kind of smiled and grinned and I said, you know what? That's the Augie Advantage. That's why you come to Augustana. You know, you leave here with a life-changing degree. That's the Augustana Advantage. You play in the best facilities, and you play in front of the best fans in the Northern Sun. That's the Augustana Advantage. That's why coaching here has been my dream, and that's why I will work so hard for this university and this program. I grew up on a farm in Minnesota. Some of you know this, but we raised hogs, we walked beans, we picked rock, and we played basketball in our front yard. That's what we did. And hard work is and always has been in my DNA, and that's not going to change. I understand there's no shortcuts to success. If you want something, you work hard for it. If our players want something, they work hard for it every single day. It's one thing to say you want to win conference championships. It's one thing to say you want to play in NCAA tournaments. It's another thing to show it on a daily basis. And that's what we need to do as a staff, as a program. But guys, I'll tell you this. My wife's looking at me going, pretty good, but you're mumbling a little bit. It's time to get back to work. Our guys are lifting right after this at 2:30. Next week, we're going to start individuals. We'll start open gyms. It's going to be a great 6 weeks leading up into summer. I can't wait to get back on the recruiting trails and look for the next generation and era of Augustana men's basketball players, guys who can and will represent this program well in the community, classroom, and on the court. But most importantly, guys who want to chase excellence, guys who want to grow in their faith, guys who want to serve others, Jesus, others, yourself. We need to continue to win in those 3 areas. But before we do that, and I want you to look at your neighbor one more time and say, it's a great day to be an Augustana Viking. Hey, thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. We'll see you in the gym soon. Thank you.
Now, you are the 16th head coach in Augustana history, but we had to break out the number 21, just for you. So. Erica, come on up. We'll get one picture with the 4 of us here.
Media, a coil will be up here. Josh Morton will be in the right side, and then Cody will be in front of the backdrop back there. You can make your way around to the 3 of them if you need to. If not, congratulations, Cody. Thank you very much.